guys. He's only given me 15 minutes, and I've got a timer going, because he said he would stop me. Okay, so my name is Juliana Crawley, and I'm with JulianaCrawley.com, and what I do is I help business owners and marketing managers I train them how to use social media and online marketing to grow their visibility of their business online. And recently I went to an advanced Facebook marketing at ASU, and it's at the Arkansas State, the Small Business Technology and Development Center. And I don't know if y'all are on that email list. If you're not, I can help you get on that before you leave. This is basically a blog that I wrote after attending the seminar, and that's at JulianaCrawley.com. And so if y'all want to, these hyperlinks are active, so you can click on them and go and see, what all they have going on. They have a training coming up in September on how to get found locally, and it talks about all these free local search engines that you can get on. And anyone that has a business storefront, a location, needs to be on these local searches because it ranks you higher with Google for free. And that's coming up in September. And I go to all these workshops and take notes, and I study podcasts and read blogs and read books, and we actually have a Google Hangout that we do every week that we just started. And if you're interested in doing that, basically all you do is you have a Gmail account, and you get on your computer, and you can either do video and audio or just audio, and you can join us, and it's a group of small business owners from all over the country, and we get together and just talk about what's working for us, what's not working for us. This next week, our topic is, blanking on the topic, hashtags. And if y'all were here a couple weeks ago, I spent the hour talking about, I included hashtags. We're going to go a little bit deeper into how to use hashtags, because now you can use them on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and if you use one of the social media management tools like Hootsuite or Buffer, you can include a hashtag in there, and it'll go out to all your platforms with the hashtag included. Okay, so basically, just talking about Facebook, it's important to remember that it's not for everybody. It's important to have a business page there, but it's also important to know where your audience is engaged. And we did a Google Hangout on Sunday, this past Sunday, and we talked about your target audience and how to find them. And we have that recorded. If anybody's interested in that, I can give you a link to that. But you want to be where your target audience is. So it's Google+, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn. Herb has infographics that he has some good infographics. I don't know if y'all are on Pinterest, but his Pinterest is Herb Lawrence, and he has some amazing infographics on just social media. So we can see, let me show you a good one. And infographics are good to include on your, as a photo on your Facebook page. Here's a Twitter infographic. Social network decision tree. Okay, so like this one, you just kind of go down, are you using this service for an organization? Is it 140 characters or it's 140 characters enough for the message? If yes, then go to Twitter, because you can't have more than those characters. And it just kind of gives you a diagram. If no, go to Facebook. So you'll want to look through, you can look through these infographics that he has, and he tells you a little more about where, certain age ranges are. Like Pinterest has a lot of females who are Caucasian and middle to upper class spending money. So if you own a salon or boutique, you want to be on Pinterest. But, Pinterest isn't right for everybody. And so the point was, you just don't want to spend all your time somewhere that your audience isn't. LinkedIn is a good place for professionals. So I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn because I'm wanting to work business to business with other business owners who are looking for a consultant to help them to get more visibility online. You want to keep your posts on Facebook simple. Remember that 50% of the population has an 8th grade reading level or lower, so you don't want to complicate it and use big words. We also have a really short attention span, so you don't, and Facebook is not a place to give a hard sell. We don't get on Facebook to be sold to. We get on Facebook to be social. Marketers just happen to take advantage of the fact that there's 1 billion people on Facebook, and we cater to their need to buy things from us. But you don't want to go on there. You want to go on there and put funny things. You want to entertain them. You want to give useful information, because if you are constantly sell, they'll just unlike your page. Be clear what you're offering. With your page title, make sure it's clear what you're selling or what you're doing there. And how can they benefit from being a fan of your page? With Michael's page, you can benefit because you can win a detail, or you can see some really amazing work that he's done, and in turn, you want your car to look like that. Why do people like a page? Well, 40% of us like a page because we want discounts or promotions. 39% want to show support for the company, which is a lot of what we're doing. We're wanting to support each other. 36% want freebies. 34% want to stay informed. And 30% want updates of upcoming sales. And then 25% want exclusive content. So this is what you need to give them. If you have a restaurant in town, all Facebook fans get 10% off. Just mention that you're a fan on Facebook. And so, and I've seen some people form groups, which, you could do for maybe, like if Logan wanted to do just paying customers, he could have them in a group, and maybe he could run specials to his paying customers, saying, if you refer someone, you get this for free. He might not want to give that special to everyone, but the people that are regulars, he may, or that maybe the after-school kids. If you have a friend who wants one of the 2 spots available, then you can, blah blah blah. Okay. An example, our lunch special is $3 tacos for Facebook fans only, or you get a free drink or a 10% discount. Why use it for your business? Well, you want to incorporate it in your overall marketing plan. Using social media is just one part of your marketing plan. The whole point of Facebook is to drive people to your website. You want to blog to drive people to your website. You want to be on Pinterest to drive people to your website. Your website is your core, and everything around it, including offline marketing, like those door hanger coupons that people do, or newsletters that they mail. A lot of people are doing email newsletters now. But all of these things are bringing people back to your website. And when you have Google Analytics, which is a free tool that your web designer or you can install on your website, then you can see where the traffic's coming from. So if you're posting stuff on YouTube and Pinterest and LinkedIn and Facebook, and you look at your Google Analytics for your website and you see that the volume of most of your traffic's coming from Facebook, don't spend as much time on Twitter or Pinterest or LinkedIn. You want to focus on what is getting people to your website. That's the whole point. And I think we forget that sometimes. Some of your goals may be brand awareness. You want to increase your traffic or opt-ins. Opt-ins is when people give you your email address. Email addresses are golden. You can use different things like Constant Contact or Aweber, or there's several free Infusionsoft. There's several free email software forums where you can gather email addresses. Like on my website, I have an opt-in page where you can give me your email address, and I'll send you a free ebook on social marketing tips. So what I'm doing here is I'm gathering email addresses, and I'm sending them. Most people will open their email when they first wake up in the morning. I know we probably open Facebook when we first wake up in the morning. But a lot of people are scrolling through that email, and email is you're more likely, and then also have it down here where you can give me your email, that you're more likely to get your information in front of the consumer via email. Only about, on a good day, 20% of your fans will see your posts. So if you have 100 fans, on a good day, 20 of them see your posts. Now, if they like, share, or comment, that's how you get that explosion of information out there. But the way that they have it set up with EdgeRank is that if your post isn't getting likes, shares, and comments, Facebook's tool called EdgeRank lowers the likelihood of your post being seen at all. So they pick the popular ones. So you know how, I want to show you all this real quick. I have 3 minutes, so he's not giving me a whole long time. But anyway, we'll wait till he boots me out. Okay, did you know that up here you can sort? Facebook automatically sorts by top stories. So this is something that is popular. Well, she just posted it, but it's popular in the news feed. But if you sort by most recent, it literally shows, and this is how I scroll through my news feed because I don't want to miss anything. But you can scroll down and it goes by time. It does not go by EdgeRank. It goes by these are people who have posted 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. And that way I don't miss any stories. But you can also, the way it naturally sorts though, is by top stories. And this is EdgeRank in action. This little girl turned 16 and apparently got a car, lucky duck. And, you know, that was posted 5 hours ago. But people are liking it, they're commenting on it. So EdgeRank has bumped that up in my news feed. Same here, you know, 15 minutes ago. They just had a baby. So people are looking at they're looking for a tree removal service. 2 hours ago, an hour ago. So what this is doing is this is using EdgeRank 4 hours ago. Like 60-something people really like this little girl in her first day of school, and so it's bumped it way up in my newsfeed. So anyway, that's EdgeRank. Michael, there's no way I'll be done in 2 minutes. Are you gonna kick me out?
Yep.
Okay. So basically, the point is to drive your traffic to your website. I have some cool tools that I can tell you all about another time. I've showed you how to sort the news feed. There's a vanity URL, which I think everybody here has one. It just makes it easier to find if you're wanting to tell your friends where to find you. JuliaCarley.com. Now you can find my Facebook page. And so what I can do is I can copy and paste that into a status. So like if you're partnered with me, you can copy and paste that to your status and say, check out Julia's page. Great tips or something like that. And then you can send it. So you want to be sure that you go through the admin panel. They've made updates to it lately, so you want to go in and edit admin panel and just go through everything and make sure that you understand your privacy settings and who can see what. You want to check your other inbox. Facebook, you get your main inbox. And then you have, over here you have this other inbox. These are people who are not my friends, who want to talk to me. And so if you message someone that you're not directly friends with, that maybe has liked your page, and you want to message them and say thanks for liking my page, it's going to go into this other inbox. So what I'll do is I'll post periodically reminding people to check their other inbox. And you can just copy it off of, you can copy it off of mine if you want. But I think I posted yesterday. Here. When you check your personal Facebook messages, also check your other folder. Okay, that's all I have time for, but this is on my juliannacrawley.com. This is a post on my juliannacrawley.com page, so if you want to read it and click on it, feel free. Thank y'all.